All right, synthetic division. What synthetic division is basically a shortcut so that we don't have to do long division all the time. So one of the key steps, what we're building towards, is we want to be able to factor polynomials, and a key point is going to be being able to divide out binomial factors. So 3x cubed minus 4x squared plus 6x minus 16 divided by x minus 3. Okay, first step, I always set up a little kind of like a hockey stick kind of thing. So it goes straight down, straight across. I always want it to be 2 rows deep, and then the columns, it doesn't really matter. It's just got to be long enough. So outside, if I'm dividing by x minus 3, then I would put a positive 3 outside to the left. If I'm dividing by x plus 3, I'd put a negative 3 outside to the left. So it's basically the number to the left is always the opposite. And what that does for us, it actually just makes it easier because it'll make it so that we can always add going down. Inside our little chart, I'm going to put the coefficients of the dividend. So 3x cubed, the coefficient is 3, so I'm going to put the 3, then the negative 4, 6, and negative 16. And the last thing for setting up is I always kind of make a little dotted line that kind of sections off that last number. So a little dotted vertical line. It's totally optional. Some people don't do that, but I always like to do that. And then how synthetic division works is that you're always adding going down, but the first time there's nothing there underneath the 3. So the first number, first from the dividend, always just falls through. So it's going to be 3 down on the bottom, and then we take the number to the left and we multiply by the bottom, and then we write that under the next number. So it goes 3 times 3 is 9, and then we add going down. Negative 4 plus 9 is 5. Then I go 3 times 5 is 15, 6 plus 15 is 21. 3 times 21 is 63, negative 16 plus 63 is 47. And that's it. That is our answer. So it's just a matter of trying to figure out what does that mean. So what we're going to do is we've actually done this question before. So we're going to look back at the long division and see how what we got compares. So we can figure out how do we read this. Well, let's see. So here is the solution from an earlier example on the right and the synthetic division on the left. And what I notice first is the 47 is the remainder. So that number to the right is always the remainder, that last number. And then these numbers, the 3, 5, and 21, well, they're the coefficients of the quotient. So that gives us the quotient and the remainder already. It's just how do we read it? How do you know that that's an x squared? Well, the 3x cubed and the x give it to you. If you take that first digit, the leading digit on the dividend, and divide it by the leading on the divisor, 3x cubed divided by x is 3x squared. That's where that 3x squared comes from. That's why I know that's x squared. And then the power of x's just go down by 1 every time until you get no x. So it's 3x squared plus 5x plus 21 is the quotient with a remainder of 47. And again, we can write out the division statement for this.